What is going on, beautiful people? Tonight, we're going to be talking about why you should not rush the healing process after leaving a toxic, narcissistic relationship. Why you should not, if you're just getting out of a toxic relationship, why you need to take your time to heal. I say, look, y'all, I say that with all the kindness and empathy that a diagnosed narcissist can possess, right? This is me saying that from the bottom of my little toxic heart, my big toxic heart, big heart. Why you should not rush the healing process. What's going on, Michelle? Hope you're doing well. Like, and the main reason why is because this is I'm not trying to put the fear in y'all's heart, but I feel like I have to be real with you. It wouldn't be me if I wouldn't keep it in hot and ready like a Little Caesar's pizza, right? The reason I tell people to slow down, because you could absolutely find a worse person. If you're not fully healed, or at least on the way to healing, the possibility exists that you could absolutely find a worse, narcissistic, toxic, just horrible, horrible person. It happens all the time. I do one-on-ones with people all the time where they say, "Hey, Lee, I got out of a toxic relationship, and guess what happened? I bounced right into another one. I've rebounded right into another toxic relationship. I don't know what happened. I feel like I had my radar was on, my narcissistic. I had my empath antennae were up. They were sensing the air. It was smelling the person, and they still slipped through the boundaries. They still slipped through the defenses that I set up. I thought I was ready. I just knew I was ready, and then it happens right there. Because that's why I tell people, don't rush the healing. I know, like, and this is one reason why a lot of people rush the healing is because you get well-intended bad advice. When I say what I mean by well-intended bad advice, it comes from the book I read called Out of the Fog. Check this book out. Out of the Fog by Dana Morningstar. Out of the Fog by Dana Morningstar. She talks about well-intended bad advice. It's like you get advice from your friends and family members, or people who, people who know you and whatnot. And like, so you get advice from them, and they give you it, like, it's well-intended. The advice that they give you, it has good intent, right? It has good intent, but it's bad advice. It has good intentions, but it's absolutely bad advice. Well, maybe you should give your abusive ex another chance. Maybe you should, the best way to get over someone is to get under someone else. No, 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 no. It's well intended. They want to see you heal. They want to see you doing better, but they put you they put you in this weird predicament where you actually get worse. You end up with a worse person sometimes. That absolutely happens. So you need to take your time and slow down. Slow down on your slow down. You know, I mean, I'm not saying you have to enjoy. I mean, it could help you out to enjoy the healing process, right? But you have to slow it down, because if you don't, I'm just telling you, you can end up with a worse person. People will give you badass advice, which is, hey, look, go out there and get on Tinder, find somebody, go do adult activities with someone. It'll make you forget your ex. That's what I did. That's exactly what I did. I got out there on them apps, and I got clapped, and I got over my ex. That doesn't work for everybody, y'all. It could work for some people, but it doesn't work for everybody. Get on Tinder, whatever apps y'all be on these days, whatever the apps the folks are using these days. It just happens right there. So that's why I'm just telling people, like, when you're dealing with toxic, narcissistic people, when you come out of a relationship, don't rush the healing process. Well, Lee, what am I supposed to do? I don't want to be lonely. I don't want to be lonely until you're not afraid. How will I know? How will I know when I'm ready? Until you're not afraid of being by yourself, you're not ready. That's just me. That's how I feel right there. If you're afraid of being alone, if you have this fear of, well, I don't want to be by myself, or what if I'm too old? What if I'm too this? That fear will either draw you back into your old toxic relationship, or when you get back into the dating world, it'll have you popping up into a new toxic relationship. So slow it down, y'all. Slow it down. I know people will tell you, and this, like I said, a lot of times people try to rush the healing process because a lot of the information that you get online says, hey, look, As long as you were in the relationship, it takes twice as long to heal. Take a break. If you're in a relationship for 2 years, you should be single for 4. If you're in a relationship for 5 years, you should be single for 10. What about if you're in a relationship for 20 years? You should take 40 years off. No, y'all, that's disheartening for people. People don't want to hear those long ass time periods right there. I gotta take 40 years to heal. What? I gotta wait 40 years to start dating again. I'm 60. I'm 75. What? So I gotta set the Guinness Book of World Records for the oldest person before I can start dating again. I gotta be 115 years old before I can start dating again, before I can settle down and find the one. No, it takes it out. It takes as long as it takes. The abuse, the toxicity was on them. The healing is on you, right? The abuse was on them. The healing is on you. You're responsible for your healing. It can take as long as it takes. If you keep going back, if you keep going back into the toxic relationship, you're resetting the clock. You're starting it over from scratch. You ever seen Battlestar Galactica? Restart the clock. Y'all don't get that. That's an obscure reference. Y'all ain't seen Battlestar Galactica, the new one with Edward James almost in it. Y'all ain't seen it. It's newish. But he restart the clock. It happens right there. So take your time, y'all. It takes as long as it takes. That's why I say, like, you can have fun on the healing journey. You can go out there, you can date, you can get back out there, but just take your time. Because like I said, you can and will find a worse person. You can and will get pregnant or get a worse person, get pregnant by somebody, or get somebody horrible pregnant. You can just like, I met this girl on, hey Lee, I should have took your advice, man. Get off. I hopped off that live you did on June the 8th, and I didn't listen, man. I hopped right on Tinder, found me some cheeks to clap, and now I got a baby on the way. And she done flipped up on me. She done changed her personality. She's a narcissist. Blink, blink, blinkety, blinkety, blink. That's what happens, y'all. So take your time. Because like you should not rush it. Because when you rush it, the more you rush, the faster you hop out of one relationship into another one, the faster you start your next toxic cycle. The faster you start the next cycle of toxicity. And it sucks, y'all. It sucks for me to have to tell people that, because I know people want to heal. I know people want to grow. I know people want to have fun and do what they want to do. I know what they do. Who said this right here? Oh, she said, I know a year off is more reasonable, but I worry I'm getting too old. Well, you're not getting too old. I'm telling you, you're not getting too old. That fear, until you don't have that fear right there, is it rational to feel like you're too old? Yeah, it's rational. But ask yourself, is it really going to hold you back? Are you the only single 47-year-old out here? Are you the only single 48-year-old out here? Are you the only single 77-year-old out here? So, yeah, I know. Y'all get what I'm saying, though. Who's that? Caleb. He said, I'm 48 and okay with being alone forever. So as long as you're okay with being by yourself, you are on your healing journey. You like love yourself. Love you. Gotta love you. Take some time from dating, though. Just take some time off. Take a deep breath. You know what I mean? Because when you hop into another relationship, you hop into some other stuff, it will happen, y'all. That's what narcissistic people want to convince you of. That fear that you fear, the fear that you're feeling, that narcissistic person probably instilled that fear into you. They told you that you were too old. They told you that you were too short, too ugly, too white, too black, too terrible, too broke, too short, too fat, too cockeyed, too toothless. You couldn't see straight. They try to convince you that you were too messed up to be wanted. They try to strip you of your self-worth and your self-value. Don't let them do that. I said it takes a little while to heal. Take your time, y'all, because I'm saying, like, there are worse people out there. There absolutely is. You can meet somebody horrible on the dating app, and like I said, in that space right there, what's going to make it say go find less. Yeah, if I'm too much, go find less. But that's what I'm just saying right there. It takes your time to heal and to work on you. Because I be rooting for y'all. I don't know most of y'all, but I be rooting for you. I want y'all to win. You know what I mean? I want y'all to win. I want y'all to climb to the top of the mountaintop to find the love of your life. Don't let your current relationship, your current toxicity stop you from finding the love of your life. 169 calls in one day. Dear Lord, I'm turning my phone off. Then I'm just like, look, I'll be missing calls. You ain't about to blow me up like that. You know what I mean? But that's what happens, y'all. So take your time. Who said that you can have kids past 40? Yeah, you absolutely can. That's what they want to convince you of. You know, after 35, they consider that a geriatric pregnancy. That's what Kevin Samuels used to have the women on his podcast and just tell them, how old are you? I'm 36. Oh, you about to have a geriatric pregnancy. It makes you sound like way older than what you are. Yeah, I guess that's the medical terminology for it, but it makes you sound way older than what you are. You about to have a geriatric pregnancy. I know you're 33, but you about to hit the wall at 33. Me personally, if I ever were to become single again, I go for older people. I go for older women. I'm looking for 40 and up. I'm not looking for those 22, 23-year-old. That's silly for me. You know what I mean? I'm about to be 39 years old. I'm looking for 45, 50. Give me something. Give me. I've always been attracted to older women. So I just like, don't let anybody convince y'all that you're too old for somebody to be attracted to. Give me an older one, you know. That's what I'd be looking for. But that's what be happening right there. That's what be happening. So like, don't let people convince you of their own. Don't let people put their own insecurities onto you. That's what they will do. They will put their own insecurities, their own doubt, their own, the way that they feel about themselves. They will project that onto you. They absolutely will. That's how narcissistic people's minds work. They will put it onto you. They want you to feel it. You know what I mean? Hey, happy early birthday, Megan. She said her birthday is tomorrow. Happy early birthday. Shout out to Megan. Happy early birthday. Uh there you go. I mean, this is what happens right there, y'all. So just stay empowered. Take your time. Because if you rush your healing process, I promise you, you can find somebody worse. You will try, like, if you try to rush the healing process, you will, like, part of rushing the healing process is comparing your journey. Comparing what's going on, Honor. Part of your healing process, part of rushing the healing is comparing your journey to somebody else's. So everybody's not going to be in the same spot at the same amount of time. What took somebody else 2 months to get to might take you 6. Comparison is the thief of joy, but it's also, it's the killer of your healing journey. I've been out for 6 months and I'm still sad, so maybe I should go back into the toxicity. No, you're rushing it. Take your time. Take your time. It takes your time. Take your time to heal. Take your time to grow and whatnot, because that's the mindset. That's what happens in a lot of these spaces right here. But it says, why after the narcissist relationship, I'm thinking guys are narcissists when I see some signs. I'm wondering if I'm traumatized. You are traumatized. You are. That's realistic right there. You are traumatized. Just turned 26. He's 39. He was trying to say, I'm getting too old, but nobody gonna want me. Yeah. I'm just telling you, that's some of that red pill rhetoric. You 26 years old. Ooh. You get on up there. Nobody's gonna want you. You turn 27. You gonna be old wrinkly 27-year-old. Y'all, I'm just telling you, they whisper that toxicity into your ear. Seriously. So I got time for a couple questions, y'all. Then I gotta go back upstairs and finish working on my book today and whatnot. I'm writing the book. The book is coming. The book is on the way. He is 63. He's 63, still playing games. Yeah, narcissists don't grow up, y'all. They absolutely do not grow up. Yeah, they don't grow up. Yeah, 26 is young, y'all. 26 is super young. And they try to tell you that you're old. That's why they're trying to, hey, you're 26 years old. You know nobody else is going to want you. Then leave me alone then. Let me go. No, I'm not going to do that because I care about you. I don't want you to be alone. I want you right now. I'm the only person that wants you. No one else. What? Huh? What? That's crazy. No one else is going to want you but me. You don't realize you're traumatized until you leave for good. Yeah, it takes a while to get out of it, y'all. When you get out of it, it takes a while to heal. And like I said, you don't realize that you're traumatized until you get out there and start dating again. Like a trigger for you when you get out of the toxic relationship could be something as simple as somebody saying hey to you, or being nice to you. Somebody else being nice to you could trigger you. Imagine that. Somebody being nice to you, giving you a compliment can trigger you because you're so used to not getting complimented. You're so used to getting treated a certain type of way that somebody being nice to you can trigger make you have a visceral reaction to them. I'm still trying to stop popping up on his Twitter. What are you looking for on the Twitter? What do you ask yourself? What are you looking for? What's the goal of going on his Twitter, other than pain shopping? When you go onto his Twitter, you're pain shopping. You're looking for things that are going to hurt you. You're going. It's like going to Walmart. You got a grocery list. You got a grocery list of pain when you go on his Twitter. What's going to hurt my feelings today? x.twitter.com/his profile. Oh, he's in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Even the bad stuff that he might post on there is going to make you feel bad. You're like, oh, he's hurting. He's lonely. Maybe I should reach out to him. Don't do it to yourself. Before you click on his Twitter profile, ask yourself, what's the goal? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? He's 72 and still stalking. Yeah, I mean, he's 72 and still stalking. Like, it sounds like he getting into the age where he feel like he got nothing to lose. Man, be careful. Them people be scary. But anyway, y'all, I need to hop off this live. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, if you want to join check out my courses and my support group, I'm super active in my support group. It's across the bottom of the screen, courses.mentalhealness.net. You can check out my courses and my support groups and whatnot. Y'all be safe. Take care of yourself. Like always, y'all. Hold on. Evan said, a year later, and now he getting his friends scoping out. Yep, there you go, right there. They get the flying monkey bats out there to scope you out and whatnot. Y'all be safe. Like I said, check out the support group and whatnot. I'm gonna drop the link in the comments and whatnot. Y'all be safe. Subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't. I appreciate every single one of y'all.